Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm replaying a bit of The Outer Worlds just to get some things I might have missed. Thanks for dropping by. So I'm here with Parvati in the junkyard. She wants to fix up this robot, but Conrad wants something off it, so I'm not sure how we're going to work this. Let's see what she says.
Where are we headed?
Am I supposed to shoot this bot?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably
Okie
fix
dokie.
that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah. Hang on a second, I'm not sure.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. A metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Go ahead and fix him up, Parvati. Are you damaged? This is a junkyard, not a repair bay. I don't have time for this. Are you damaged?
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Go ahead and fix him up, Parvati.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Okay. Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs, Parvati? Why did you name the mechanical? Good luck, I guess. Parvati, what'd you name
On
him?
account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Is that an ether wave cereal or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Okie dokie. Let's see if she has anything else to say, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Okay. Let's go back to Ludwig. Okay, so here we are with Ludwig, and he wants a logic module. Let's see if Parvati can help with that. Parvati, is a logic module something you could help with?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on.
Yes,
Keep a
I knew
careful
that.
eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Yeah, thanks. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
How kind. Okay, I'll let you be. Okay, Grace at the Botanical Garden wanted us to look for Zoe. Here she is. I didn't get this last time on the last playthrough, so I'm going to talk to Zoe right now. Zoe Chandler.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Zoe? You're Zoe. Your people are looking for you.
What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them.
Oh.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Well, Zoe, I've been sent to find you. Wait, I need you to clarify something for me. I'm not sure what that's about.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here? How are you even alive? Why did you leave camp? There was something else, actually. Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah, I know. I read your
I'd heard some outlaws
journal.
set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Hmm. Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
I'm sure. I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these
Yeah.
guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Must be. There was something else actually. I'm not
I've
sure
got
what
all the
this
time in
is.
Halcyon.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Okie dokie. You should go back. People are worried. Intimidated. Go back to camp. This is funny. I've seen this before. Watch how quickly and easily she changes her mind. You should go back to camp. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two are friends. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial. Let's see what she says about Stefan.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
Yeah.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
That's
Grace is
simple.
gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, take care. Yeah, she was saying she'd never go back under any circumstances, and then... Okay, she'll go back. She's real committed. Okay, that's that. See if Parvati has anything to say. Oh, we gotta clean up around
Where
here.
are we headed?
Thomas seemed very fond of you. I think I got this part before, but I like to tease her about this.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Maybe I didn't get this before. We'll see. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush. Are you sure he nearly fell over when he saw you? The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Let's try that.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to it. Kidoki. Okay, here at Sophia Akande's with Ellie and Parvati. I don't know if I got this bit before, but just in case, we'll record it. What's back here?
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
Oh, you heard about that. Okay, yeah, I don't care what he does here. I want to know who's back there. Locked. Okay. We'll go talk to Sophia. So much fun. Yeah, she's getting capped.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
I'd love to spend it.
I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Yeah.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you? How long do we have? What does any of this have to do with me? What's your take on all this? No more questions. Tell me what you want to see me. You don't honestly believe all this lifetime employment nonsense, do you?
The Lifetime Employment Program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind.
Oh.
There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. This isn't the only way to save Halcyon. Wells has a plan. Let the rest of Halcyon starve. I'm going to be kicking my heels up in Byzantium. I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse.
There's nothing in
we must
Byzantium.
Protect this city at any cost.
No, there's nothing
Help me
there.
Execute the Lifetime Employment Program.
There's nothing there but
and
rich
you will
people.
have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
There you go. How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
Cut to the chase. How did you manage that? That's disgusting. Your workers are starving and you're feeding them lies. Makes sense. People need to believe the board is looking out for them. That's disgusting. Your workers are starving and you're feeding them lies.
And what will happen if workers realize their colony is collapsing and their resources are dwindling? Panic. Hoarding. Workers killing one another for a scrap of bread. The truth won't do this colony any good. The truth won't save it from the inevitable. The truth, Captain, is the enemy of security.
You gotta go. What does any of this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you.
I haven't.
You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
Yeah, I think you like them. I'm with you. I want to save Halcyon as much as you do. Not a fan of the bureaucracy, Sophia. Archers may align, but make no mistake, we're not friends. Are you not a fan of the bureaucracy?
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Yeah. What's your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray.
Yeah,
But the
agreed.
more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
It's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely. That's not the kind of language I expect from the chairman's own adjutant. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you, but that's a pretty good argument for getting rid of the board entirely.
I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution through the usual channels?
Hopefully a
It's
lot.
positively maddening.
All you want to do is execute people. No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale.
Yeah.
You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents.
Yeah.
I can't have this.
Well, you
Adelaide
can.
McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come.
Mm-hmm.
Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I think I have played this
I'm
part
asking your
before.
captain to
Or
amputate a
recorded
rotting
it.
limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Finhill.
You're a monster.
Yeah, she is.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
These two girls are going to take you out. I'll do it. I don't understand. What did Edgewater do to deserve this? You are completely insane. The answer is no. Let's say this first. I don't understand. What did Edgewater do to deserve
You
this?
replaced a loyal, if hard-headed, town leader with a revolutionary.
Yep.
Adelaide's people have turned Edgewater into a hub of dissidents.
Yep.
These people are dangerous.
Nope.
They're going to become more dangerous after the collapse. We need to put them down. Now.
Why me? We're talking about human lives here. The board is responsible for this colony. This is all your fault. Why me?
Because right now you're the only person I can depend on. My hands are tied by endless rolls of red tape and bureaucratic limitations.
Good at it.
Halcyon is going to
In this
collapse while
case.
the board hems and haws and debates minutia. We need to act, and you're the only person with the wherewithal to do what's necessary. I'm not asking you to
That's
be a
right.
murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater is a necrotic limb on the body of the colony.
The body
It
politic.
must be severed.
I'll do it. Adelaide's people are self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colony's resources. The answer is no. Let's say Adelaide's people are self-sufficient. They're not a strain on the colony's resources.
Don't fool yourself. The dissidents occupying Edgewater are rebels harboring dangerous and seditious ideas. Left to their own devices, their numbers will grow.
That's the idea.
Graham Bryant and his merry band of morons caused enough trouble on Monarch. I won't risk the same thing happening in Edgewater.
I'll do it. You are completely insane. The answer is no. I don't think she's insane. I think she's evil. But let's call her insane first. Then we'll say no.
No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
How are they in the way?
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the
How
thought
are
of
they
killing some of them to
getting
save the
in the
rest?
way of saving the others?
Steal
They're
your
not.
spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
You're not even making sense. You're just out for yourself and the board. The answer is no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot
That's an
for disobeying a
insult.
direct order.
Oh, let's see that. Let's see that. You made your point, I'll do it. I don't really have a choice, do I? Who the hell is Sophia?
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Yeah.
Here they come! Bring them!
They're here to take you out. Here they go.
I'll take care of this.
Such a crowd. Such a crowd. Oh, that's Parvati. Okay. They're getting them. Is Sophia down? I didn't even see. Get him. Oh, take him out. Take him out. Take out Percival Platt. I want to see it. I want to see Percival Platt go down.
Can we talk?
Yeah, who wants to talk? Ellie? Yeah, let's talk.
So we're really gonna do this?
Do what?
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Yeah, I think he knows what he's doing. Yes, I trust Phineas. I'm not sure, but it's our best chance. Not really. Yes, I trust Phineas.
Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain.
It's an honor.
I think this whole plan's insane. But it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive.
A great story.
Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
We've had this conversation. Well, what about you? You're still with me. The people of Halcyon deserve a chance. So do the colonists on the Hope. Just my kind of crazy. What else am I going to do, for better or worse? My future is tied to Halcyon now. This sounded better than being home alone on a Saturday night. Well, what about you? You're still with me?
I'll do anything for a good story. And nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
No, and the answer is... the people of Halcyon deserve a chance, so do the colonists on the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it.
Yeah, I do.
Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
Don't know. We'll pull together, I'm confident in that. If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands. I'm not optimistic, but we've got to try something before we all go down. We won't know until we make it happen. Yeah, I'm not optimistic, but we got to try something before we all go down. Yeah.
I'd settle for a bottle of whiskey and some lubrinicine, but I've never been much of a self-starter. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. The
Alrighty.
part with the Hope, I mean, not the other thing.
What other thing?
Anything else?
What was the other thing? I'm gonna leave it here, everybody. Thanks for watching this cleanup episode. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and let me know what you might like to see in the future. Thanks for dropping by.